How's it going, Silver shareholders? I just want to take a little while to speak about creating wealth 99 cents at a time. And it's just a concept that's been on my mind a little bit. And when I say that, I mean the choices that we make every day. And I think the 99-cent store is a really good example. But a lot of times when we're there, we just think, oh, it's only 99 cents. And we find ourselves buying a lot of things that we don't necessarily need. And on the other hand, those items add up, and there's people making those items to sell to you and take advantage of your impulse buying and build wealth through your purchases of a lot of times what are unnecessary goods. So, not to say that there's not good deals to be had on necessities, but I think it's important to keep in mind whether or not those things are a necessity. For a lot of us, those choices add up, and they add up to a large percentage of your potential purchasing power over time. So when you look around and you find that you've accumulated a lot of things that are not necessities, you have to question, what you're doing and the decisions that you're making, because those purchases do really add up over time. And the mentality of it's only 99 cents, it's only $5, it's only, whatever it is, $6.99, it really adds up quickly, and it adds up dramatically over time. And part of what's really brought this to the forefront of my mind is looking at the prices of homes, and pretty shocked with how expensive houses are. And I've always thought that a lot of that had to do with credit and people relying on mortgages to buy homes. And again, they look at it, it's only so much per month instead of looking at the total cost. So I've always thought that the 30-year mortgage led to really high home prices, which I believe it has. But now I'm also hearing about cash buyers. And a lot of these cash buyers are international buyers that have come over here from other places, a lot of times the same places that are producing our 99-cent items. And they've accumulated the money to come over and make purchases with cash for, $500,000 homes, $250,000, $1 million, whatever it may be. But they're coming and buying these houses with cash. And I've questioned how that's possible. And one thing that I found out is some of that is people pooling their money. So they might have 50 family members that all save up, and it might be 99 cents at a time. For some of them, it may be less. It might be 25 cents at a time. But whatever it is, they'll save up their money and pool it all together, and they might invest in one home among 50 people. I'm just using an example, so I don't know the exact structure of how they do that, but they'll put in a savings plan and invest with many people in order to purchase these homes or apartment buildings or condominiums or whatever it may be. So they're saving 99 cents at a time while we're spending 99 cents at a time. And it's just something to keep in mind. And when you consider compounding interest, compounding, finances, a dollar here and a dollar there begins to add up if you invest in dividend yielding stocks or interest bearing, bonds or whatever it may be. But just something to keep in mind. At 99 cents at a time, we can accumulate silver. So right now, for 18 items at the 99-cent store, you've got another ounce of silver that's going to be most likely worth $50 in all of our time frames. So within my lifetime, I pretty much guarantee I'm going to see silver at $50 an ounce again, and I'm sure that's true for most of us. And right now, for $18 an ounce, we can buy an ounce of silver. So something to consider, all these things. Right now, one for me that stands out is cable television. So I had turned it off quite a while ago, and I've been pretty happy. The only thing that I really miss is the DVR. I miss being able to record shows and pause and rewind. And now I'm getting these promotional offers. I guess the cable company wants me back, so they've offered me a $200 card or something, voucher, and then, special low introductory rate for 1 year. I hate their structure on the pricing. So they give you a sale price for the first year, but they lock you into a 2-year contract. So if you stick it out, your second year of the contract, you're paying more than the introductory offer for the first year. And it seems to me that that should be the other way around. They should reward you after completing the first year, but that's another debate for another time. But anyways, that's something that I've been kind of wrestling with, is turning the cable back on. And I've just decided, I just did the math, and it would be like $1,000 over the 2-year contract. And it's just not worth it to me. There's better things that I could do with the $1,000. $1,000 worth of silver now in my retirement will probably be, $3,000 or $5,000 worth of silver. And yeah, so one discretionary spending after another, it adds up and starts to become something pretty sizable, and you can accumulate wealth over time. You can also go into debt pretty quickly over time. It starts to add up. So $1 here, $1 there. You start paying interest on those debts, and before you know it, you're in a hole that you can't overcome. You're in debt. And the same is true for savings. So $1 here, $1 there, you save, you avoid some of these discretionary purchases, and before you know it, you've accumulated savings that you can really use to your benefit. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments, let me know what you think.